Moves the ball around really well.
I think the term that you and I talk about, he's a pitcher.
Yeah. I mean, he's nothing overpowering. The radar gun's not going to light up in the mid-90s, but he can locate the fastball, and he's not afraid to get the ball over the plate.
Breaking ball hit on the ground. Thomas will take it. 2 pitches and an out. That's the way the ball game starts. As Binge retired. Texas in their white pinstripes today. Saturday afternoon. We got weather in the area. We think we have a window here until about 6 o'clock before more storms come to town. Ball game underway. Glad you're with us. First pitch misses outside. Earhart. Zach, center fielder. Junior will step in. Speed just misses.
You look up your 2-0, but both those pitches, quality location, just off the zone.
If you can hit that spot, you can pitch.
I mean, all 3 pitches have been right in that area. Just one getting called the strike.
The 2-1 on the ground. Flores has it, sets his feet. Long throw in time to Thomas. Second out of the inning. Ground ball outs.
About Whitehead, not afraid to throw off speed behind in the count. Got a 2-1 changeup to Earhart. Had him out in front. Got an easy ground ball.
Ace doesn't have all those victories, but on games in which he has started the ball game, Texas is undefeated.
They've won every game. This is a 7th start.
There's a young man right here, Owen Schubert, that can make things happen. Tremendous power. Hit one of the longest home runs we've seen here since Mr. Melendez left town.
Yeah, Mr. Melendez. Mr. Melendez did it 4 or 5 times in 1 year.
Well, this young man's got that kind of power.
How many steps back there? Didn't have to. It was way out.
0-2 misses outside.
I like the effort, though. When, look, we got 4 outfielders.
We do have 4 outfielders.
Look at that shift.
Have not seen this before. We got to take a look at this. As Peyton Powell is playing dead left field. In the gap is Porter Brown. In the gap and right is Will Gasparino. And down the line is Max Ballou. 3 infielders. Breaking ball misses. And it's a full count. I just never have seen this before.
I looked up and saw Porter Brown way over in left center. And I'm like, oh, wait, they have 4 out there.
The payoff. Upstairs, ball 4. Rotation will come back in.
We've seen many shifts on the infield.
I have not seen that one.
I have never seen 4 outfielders in a slow pitch softball.
And that's with a rover. Slow pitch softball gets to play 10 out on the field. There was only 9. Viola will step in. The DH. Homered last night. He's got great power himself.
Guess it wouldn't be good if you put that 4th outfielder like 50 yards behind the fence, would it?
Well, don't count then. Palm Beach Garden, Florida's native. That ball gets away. Runner into scoring position on the wild pitch. So 2 quick outs, then the walk and the wild pitch, and a runner in scoring position. Great pitch there. Catches the outside corner.
Already Ace was behind Earhart through that 2-1 changeup. You got to respect that too. And able to get that 84 look.
Ball in the dirt. Moving up to third on the 2nd wild pitch of the inning. It's 2-2. Cowboys were 3 for 12 last night with runners in scoring position. A runner at third and a 2-2 count.
He's had 2 wild pitches all year. That's 2 in this inning.
This ball hit well to right with some carry. Blue there, though, puts it away and ends the threat for the Cowboys in the
To use any pitch at any time.
Yeah, and I like the fact that we're into May and he's up in that 73 innings pitch, so 11 starts. So he's giving you some length every time he's gone out. First pitch misses for ball 1. It's to Jared Thomas.
That's one thing, talking with Josh Holliday before the game yesterday, saying he's had that luxury because the starters have been giving you innings, so the bullpen can be set, not overthrowing too many innings out of the bullpen.
Good straight change right there. Just pulled the string with great arm motion. That is a high leg kick as well.
It's similar to Bronson Arroyo.
Stairs with the heater. The 2-2. Left side. In the perfect spot off of one of the food trucks. Should be sitting out there if you want a baseball.
Just now, there's a couple heading that way. And it was captured.
Off of the glove. Woodford unable to make that play. And a leadoff base runner for Texas.
Kind of surprised him down there playing off the line. Gets there, skips just off the glove.
A left-handed hitter is a third baseman. You get surprised. First baseman, right-handed. And when a ball's hit pretty crisply at you, it's one of those that just gets up on you so quickly. So E5. Set the table for Flores as he steps in.
You know, it's surprising right there because they're playing a slight shift on the right side, and he's moved offline, so you're not expecting it to be hit over there.
Jalen steps in. Sophomore from San Antonio, Longhorn shortstop. 67 hits on the year. He's hit 16 of them out of the ballpark. As he steps in. RBI leader for Texas. First pitch just misses. Thomas always a threat. 13 for 13 in the stolen base department. Tried to check his swing. Caught part of the barrel. The count evens. Both these teams come in at 14-8. Big 12 play. Eight ball games left in conference play before the conference tournament, which starts in Arlington on the 21st of May.
Breakfast baseball up there in Arlington.
9 o'clock. You'll still be in bed. I'll be working. Two and one. Throw over. Thomas back in, trying to get that walking lead. Greg, as a pitcher, you have to vary your times when guys want to get walking leads, correct? I mean, you just can't be consistent in your delivery pattern.
I was always told that the good base runners, they want to get that walking lead, so you need to have them come to a stop. So you try to make them come to a stop, then they can't just continue that momentum fortunately for me, left-handed, I could see when they stop. Right-handers might have a little different time doing that. Yeah, 1 second, hold it for 3 seconds. I mean, now you might not have time to do that with the pitch clock.
11th pitch already and no out recorded for Holiday. Breaking ball downstairs. Nice take by Flores. That's gonna be a full count. Throw over. Thomas, 4th time he has drawn a throw. Not running. Fouled off. Right side. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. Eighth pitch, 14th overall on the Cowboy right-hander. Skied right side. Is anybody going to find it? Can't come up with it. It's in that no man's land. Ortiz gave it a great effort. Couldn't come up with it. We'll do it again.
You're going to stop the momentum of your run hitting towards that wall. It looked like he decided to make a big slide for it. That way you protect your body. Still banged into that wall pretty good. Just out of the reach of all three over there.
Three-two again. Outside, ball 4. Great at bat from Jalen Flores right there.
Called off a few. Withstand a few throw-overs. Worked the count. Long at bat and got the walk. So 2 on here with no outs.
9 pitch at bat. Wow.
9 pitch walk.
Senior from Robinson will step in, Longhorn third baseman. All right, Zeke Bunton here.
I don't know if it's going to be put on. I think sometimes Peyton Powell might do it on his own. He'd like to jump ahead right here.
Yeah, Oklahoma State definitely anticipating bunt.
Corners are way up.
Does square, pulls the bat back.
And if you want to take a risk, try to bunt it hard between third and the pitcher.
Perfectly placed. Woodford up with it, throws to first just in time. Nice barehanded catch and throw to get an out. The runners move up 90 feet.
That's all Woodford could do right there. I mean, that ball almost came to a stop. Perfect bunt by Peyton Powell. And if you try to get that and glove it, throw it on the run, you're not going to get him. Excellent play right there and an excellent bunt.
Max Ballou will step in. Right fielder. Sophomore from Melito. Infield back on the right side. Fouls it back for strike 1 on a breaking ball. Off of the fist, muscles it down to right, into into the corner. Ballou on his way to second base. 2-0 Texas.
After an error and a walk and a perfect placed sacrifice bunt, Max Ballou places that one perfectly down the right field line. His 12th double of the season. 2 more RBIs for Max Ballou, and a 2-0 lead for Texas.
Just muscled that out of there. That was a good location. Sometimes you make a good pitch as a pitcher and you still don't get an out. That brings Porter Brown to the plate. Senior from San Antonio. Longhorn left fielder steps in. The pitch misses for ball 1.
This season, we gave you the stat last night with Oklahoma State scoring first. I think they were 23-4. Texas 19-4 when scoring first.
Foul back. The count evens. 1 out in the inning. 22nd pitch of the frame coming.
So the curveball there from Holiday. Not one he uses too often, but when pitch count's getting up early, you start trying to do anything out there.
2-1 breaking ball. Brown fouls off. Ballou at second. 2 across here in the bottom of the first. Holiday set. Tried to throw a fastball by him upstairs. Porter Brown got a piece of it.
They will get to that one.
The 2-2. Upstairs and a full count.
Porter was pinch hitting last night, got hit in the foot. That was the go-ahead run.
26th pitch of the inning coming. Fights it off, keeps the at bat alive.
I should expand on that. He got hit with the bases loaded. That's how the run scored.
Another 8-pitch at bat. Went to the curveball. Fought it off. Foul ball this inning by Texas hitters. 13.
What?
13 balls fouled off this inning. Better have a bunch rubbed up today.
Almost half the pitches Holiday's thrown.
Brown steps back in. 10th pitch of the at bat. Downstairs, ball 4. Flores and Brown with really good at bats in this inning.
19 total pitches in the dirt, hoping that please hit it at someone.
Kimball Schuessler will step in. We highlighted him in the open. He has been red hot. A junior from Llano. Yellow Jacket will step in. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. 1 for 6 in first pitch strikes.
That's the telltale as well.
Comes back with a heater. Evens the count at 1-1. Schussler, 46 hits on the year, 24 runs driven in. He's homered 6 times. Skies this one right side. Bregman runs out of real estate, leaning up against the wall. And it's 1-2. Way outside. The count evens. If you're Texas in this environment right now, you got to take advantage of this. You got to really try to separate right here.
You like to? You'd really like a lot more. Ooh, you have the opportunity.
Just misses outside, and here we are again at a full count. "35th pitch of the opening frame coming." Sky to right. Binge comes on. Puts it away for the second out of the inning. So now it's limit damage now.
If anything, I mean, what, 8 more pitches in that at bat? 9 more pitches to Kimball? Pitch count getting up there. He's a horse on the mound. Holiday's thrown over 100 pitches multiple times this year. Hasn't been in that much trouble throughout the game to get that high.
There goes the runner. Double steal. Just a huge break. Zeke.
None of the infielders moved. Third baseman kind of went over to third, but there was never going to be an attempt to make a throw right there.
2-0 breaking ball dropped in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Upstairs, 40th pitch of the bottom of the first coming.
And 40th pitch, and it's 2-0. I mean, it's not like he's giving up 8 or 9.
Sky right side will make its way into the stands. And already I've said this a lot, another full count.
Making him work. Hit 15 foul balls.
How many?
15.
That's a big number.
And 4 full counts.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout when he needed it and limited the damage to just 2. We go to the top of the second. 2-0 Longhorn. Illinois native from the left side. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Slider misses down. 2-0 now. 3 balls and no strikes. Mr. Automatic. Somehow right arms of umpires come up 3-0. I don't understand. Pitch almost hit him. And it's a leadoff walk. Second walk issued by Ace Whitehead. Something not really part of his MO.
Both of the big left-handed hitters for Oklahoma State, Schubert and Brigham.
Doherty will step in. Catcher from the right side. Downstairs for ball 1. From Kingfisher, northwest of Oklahoma City. He's a junior. In there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. Longhorns at double play depth. Ball fouled away. Cowboy catcher will step back in. Skied right side. Not as much wind today, so these balls are not coming back to the field to play. So the count remains 1-2. Slight breeze, nothing like yesterday. Slider misses downstairs. The count evens. On the ground to third. Could be 2. Relay from second. 5-4-3 and a beauty.
Flores out there happy to see that. That's his old tailor-made bounce. 2 bounces to Powell, and that's a good turn down there by Kennedy. Quick. There's something on it.
Forsythe will step in, the shortstop for the Cowboys. First pitch misses for ball 1.
You can go from being a pitch to really almost getting in trouble to a pitch to getting way out of trouble with that double play.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
It's his 28th double play of the year.
You throw 1 pitch, you get 2 outs. Change speeds. 1-2 now. Pitch misses downstairs. 2-2. We will talk with Max Grubbs in the next half inning. Last night's starting pitcher for Texas. This ball back up the middle. Kennedy can't come up with it. Got it knocked down, but couldn't make the play. 2 out base hit. Forsythe.
He's trying to get out of the way, but the mound helped slow it down. He just couldn't keep it in the glove right there. Had a chance, just couldn't keep it in the glove.
Wolford will step in. Senior, Farmington, New Mexico. Cowboy third baseman. Right outside. Back out of play. See the numbers on the year for Tyler as he steps back in. Off speed misses. Whitehead set. 36th pitch of the ball game coming. Down and away. 2-1. Just misses. 3-1 now.
Not missing by much. There's no 20 pitches this inning.
This ball ripped down the left field line, but is going to hook foul.
Coming right at you.
Was coming right at us. Runner will be off with the 3-2 pitch here. Caught the outside corner for the strikeout. That's in the dugout. I swear I'm going to start. Where do you have to keep your emotions tight when you're pitching, except when the inning's over? I've watched that from you. So just walk us through that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to keep a level head when you're on the mound, you know, like going after hitters. Can't let yourself get too up or too down. But, you know, when you feel like you got to let it out after you finish, you just got to do it. That's what I felt like.
You gave up a couple home runs last night, but after you gave those home runs up, I mean, you settled down. Was it something in your head, or you just changed the way you were throwing?
I've told this story to a couple of teammates so far, and a couple of them saw it too. Is that Oliver Service, one of our catchers, came up to warm me up in between innings, and I was not feeling it, you know, a little upset still, spiked a slider, and he blocked it with no chest protector on. And I was like, if these guys are going to work for me, then I'm going to work for them. So he got me right.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
You know, Max, you've got such a good breaking ball, but I want to talk about the pitch that at times it's sometimes got to be tough to control as your sinker, because there's times when you see it movement. Do you try to throw it in the middle of the plate, or are you trying to hit corners with it?
I'd say for the most part, I'm trying to throw it at the inside part of the plate and just kind of let it do its thing, work in. But yeah, I'd say I'm trying to pinpoint it usually.
Well, how do you go from being a relief pitcher, you've made all your starts this year, and you weren't the Friday guy to start the year, but now you are that guy. Your thoughts on that?
I mean, I just wanted to be in a position to help my team win any game they could, you know. If they need me to throw on Friday, need me to throw on Sunday, need me to throw out of the bullpen, I'll do whatever I can do.
Yeah, but now you've got a pattern now you can set up in. You know, just walk us through. You pitched last night, did extremely well. Now today, I know you're on a chart. I know that's no fun for anybody. I mean, I've been around it. It's got to be done.
Yeah.
But just walk preparing yourself for next Friday's start.
So I threw today, just a little light catch. Active rest is what we call it, you know, making sure everything works. Tomorrow, I'll take the day off and fully rest. I'll go play catch again, what is that, Monday, bullpen Tuesday, long toss Wednesday, Thursday get ready for the start, Friday hopefully get back out there.
Okay, so on the day before, do you stretch? Is there any long toss involved in that?
I don't usually long toss as much. I try not to because I'm a sinker baller and it's not really my forte, but I mean, I like to stretch it out and get the arm moving.
All right, I got to bring up the Schubert home run. I'm telling you, I've thrown the ball in there before and it took off. You're mad for a second, and then you turn around and go, I got to see just how far this thing went.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see how far it went?
I looked a little bit, but I knew off JT's reaction, really. He took
Always ask my outfielders, at least give me 2 or 3 steps.
Yeah, that's what he did. He said, I hit it. He goes, I'm not going to lie. I hit a courtesy jog. I said, thank you, JT.
But, hey, would you Put it this way. You've pitched long enough now and are successful enough. You'd rather have a wall scraper. If you're going to give one up, you might as well give up a big one.
No doubt. You got to earn it. I'd much rather that.
Yeah, I don't want the outfielder jumping on the wall and not coming back with it. I want that ball to be in the tennis courts.
For sure. I agree there.
Now the next thing, you're into the month of May. It's postseason drive time, and we'll let you get back to work. But just talk to us about the mindset of what you see from you and your teammates.
I mean, I think we win down the stretch, and I love it. I mean, we're competing our tails off. Sorry, I almost said something else. But, I mean, I love the competitive drive that this team's putting together. Because, I mean, we've definitely had a weird season, up and down. But, I mean, when it comes time to bring it to the ballpark, I think we're bringing it down the stretch.
Well, thanks for taking the time. Thanks for visiting with. We'll get you back to the chart.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Unless you want to keep talking. That chart, I don't know about the charts.
I mean, it keeps me engaged in the game. That's all I'll say.
All right. Thanks for visiting with us, Max. Good luck the rest of the year.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
As JT steps in, and it's 0-2 after the strikeout by Gasparino and the base hit by D. Kennedy.
D hit that one hard in the left field.
Right on the button, didn't he? JT reached Villanera and scored his first time up. Good swing in this one and fouls it straight back. It is 0-2 now to Thomas. Holiday set. Throw over. Kennedy back in safely. Off of the fist, fights it off and keeps the at bat alive. So 0-2, 2-0 Texas, bottom of the second inning. It has taken a while to play this, but not as many runs as you would think.
Only 3 hits.
Yeah, I mean, Holiday's made the pitches, and Whitehead both have made pitches when they needed to get out of jams. Had him reaching, just foul. The 0-2 again. Fall back. It's got to become frustrating on a pitcher when they can get 2 strikes somebody and can't put them away.
I mean, the velocity from Holiday, it's been 92, 91, 92, so the velocity's there, just doesn't have that little extra. Texas able to catch up with it and foul him off. That's the 5th one of this at bat for Thomas.
To left, playable for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone for Jalen Flores, who had a great at bat his first time up. Turned into a walk and a run scored. .57 total pitches for the Oklahoma State right-hander. Flores steps in. Throw over. Kennedy back safely. 2 for 2 on the year is D. Kennedy. Stolen bases. Foul back. 0-1. Stairs, count evens.
You know how to run pitch counts up. Next pitch will be 60 for Holiday. Texas with 22 foul balls. That'll run the count up.
Shot foul. Coach Rod tries to make a play on it. And then he's arguing his case saying, hey, if I miss it, I get to pick it up and flip it into the stands.
Should have missed it. Should have got in front of that one. Blocked it with his body. You hear
Body.
Max?
That's it. There goes the runner. Throw to second base. In time gets Kennedy, and that ends the inning. Great throw by Doherty. That's
Teams.
How about what took place today in Lubbock? Texas softball team.
Well, there was one record that was tied up
Okay.
there. They did win 23-0,
Yeah.
and that ties the all-time program record for runs.
23 runs. Ortiz out to right. Ballou coming on quickly. Makes the play for the first out of the inning.
But I'm going to tell you how they got a lot of those 23 runs. Reese Atwood hit her 18th home run in the first, her 19th in the third. Both of those were 3-run home runs, which on the day she had 9 RBI. That gives her 80 on the season, which is a program record. And 9 RBIs is a single game record for Texas. So Reese Atwood doing really big things all the way around today. And to top it off, tied the all-time record for runs scored.
Well, and then the pop of that is in the Big 12 conference. I mean, she's all up to 7th all time in RBIs for a season.
How about this? She's in the top 10. She's the Longhorn in the top 10. All
Yep.
the other 9 are Sooners.
Sooners. Tells you a lot about their softball program. So Binge steps in. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Misses. And a 1-out walk. Throw over. Binge is back in safely. Binge is 8 out of 12. He will run. Stairs. 1-0. To right, playable for Ballou. Puts it away for the second out of the inning.
You played both corner outfields at times?
I did, and it is difficult to make that transition sometimes.
That's where I was going with that. From Max has been playing left field. Well, now they're going back to the 4 outfield lineup here.
Yeah, we're going to have 4 outfielders now.
The ball comes off the bat differently. Lefties and righties. And you just have to make that adjustment.
Left field has a tendency to have more balls hooking away from you than they do in right. Big swing, foul tip.
Second one of the game with Dutton Galvan back there.
5 homers in the last 2 ball games. He hit 4 on Tuesday night. And the one he hit here last night
Could have counted for a couple.
could have counted for multiple.
Well, it did. 2 RBI tonight.
Sometimes you hit it far enough, you can round it twice.
He likes to work so quick. He's trying to pick the guy off at first. Time was out.
The 0-1. Hooked foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Schubert steps back in. Breaking ball misses outside. 1-2. It's got to feel unusual to stand at the plate and say, well, they got 4 outfielders on me. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Tags him out. And that ends the inning. We'll visit. Skipper, one of the things is consistency, and we talked about it a little bit yesterday, and that's what you and your ball club and your university's done over the years, is this consistency. How does that help you going forward?
Well, I think in order to win something meaningful, you got to be in the hunt all the time, and this conference certainly challenges you every weekend to play high caliber baseball, and this year certainly much the same. So Big 12 baseball is excellent. You got to get yourself into the postseason every year to give yourself a chance to play for a championship. And winning big is hard, so you got to get there every year to set yourself up for a run. And I'm really proud of the consistency that the players have put together for us here, not only in this 10-year window that you speak of, but really over the course of the program's history. It's been a remarkable place to play college baseball, and a lot of great players and coaches have made it that way.
Coach Brian Holiday, a lot of pitches, but limited the damage. You would think if the score would be different, but just 2 runs on the board. He's really fighting through it out there.
Yeah, he's as tough as they come. The kid is made of gold. He competes at an elite level. These guys are doing a great job of fouling off tough pitches. They're a very disciplined hitting baseball team. They're tough to get out, and they've definitely pulled some pitches out of him early. But he's bent a little, but he didn't break for us. He's going to give us everything he has. We know that every time he goes out there. Just need to play clean behind him and support him, get some runs, and try to turn it back around a little bit.
Josh, thanks for good luck the rest of the ball game. Thanks for visiting with us.
Okay, thank you.
Josh Holiday, head coach for the Cowboys, and that consistency it's just hard to do. It's consistently hard to make it to that 64 team playoff.
Year in and year out.
The 2-1 to Flores is fouled away, and the count evens at 2-2. Flores, Powell, Ballou due for Texas here in the 3rd. Horns lead 2-0. Fastball just misses. Quite frankly, it has been a small zone. It's just
both teams taking pitches that are close to it, going right off the plate.
I mean, for both sides, it's just a small zone. It's a hitter's zone is the way I call it. 3-2. Foul back. We'll do it again. You have to adapt, though, as a pitcher or a hitter, to whatever it is.
No reason you can't get frustrated. That's for sure.
This one chopped on the ground. First side up with it. Throw across the diamond. Good to have a 6'6" first baseman right there to get the out.
Needed all the height on that one. Just kind of got away from Forsythe. Briggerman reaching all the way up.
As Powell will step in to shift on. You can see 41 pitches. That's a laborious inning in that first inning where he gave up 2 runs, but he kept his team in the game. Break a ball. Misses for ball 1. Powell with a perfectly executed bunt his first time up. Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-0. '70th pitch of the game. Fouled away. And it's 2-1. Change up, fouled it off his foot. That hurt.
Got the pad shin guard down there, but does not go over the foot. That one got him right on his foot.
See that guard, but this one's right off the top of the foot. And no guard's going to help that.
That's an angry look Peyton had there.
You don't want to take that shoe off after the game. 2-2 on the ground. Ortiz playing far to the right, just in time to get Powell hustling down the line into the shift. 2 outs for Texas here.
That's almost the risk you take putting your second baseman so deep out there. Got to really charge the ball. Ortiz did a good job of doing that and getting rid of it.
Max Ballou will step in. Ballou's got the big blow in the ball game. 2-run double, his first time up. 42nd and 43rd RBIs of the year.
3 for 3 yesterday, 1 for 1 today.
Just look out in the dugout. Everybody's okay. That'll. Mose is all right. You can see that thumbs up. Camera guy. Good, Mose. You missed it. Fouled away. .75 pitches now for the right-hander.
30 of those 75 have been fouled off.
Up and away. 1-2. That's how your pitch count gets to this level in the 3rd inning.
Credit Texas.
Yeah, no doubt. To right, playable. Inch puts it away, and 1-2-3 goes UFCU Dish Falk Field. First pitch upstairs. Miola will step in. Little barbecue has reached the building from Cap's corner. Now, are you going to take the half inning off and eat, and then I get to take the half inning off and eat? How are we working this?
Well, if I take a half inning off, there might not be any left.
Okay.
You better go first.
That's
a lot of. Thank you, Cap's corner. That's a lot of barbecue.
That's a lot of barbecue. We can feed the. We send it to the truck. They'll probably really enjoy it. 2-1. Miola, excuse me. Pitch in there for a strike as well, and it's 2-2. Well, you got. I see a chicken leg. Is that a rib?
A little hamburger patty. Got a pork chop. Couple chicken legs, sausage link.
That ball to right. Ballou puts it away.
And this is not one. We got Cap's corner cooking them up right there. Oh, we got tortillas to go with it.
Tortillas
Look at that
to
right
go
there.
with it.
Look at that.
Oh,
Maybe when we have Cole Green up here, maybe he can just do the game and we'll eat.
That's a good point. One gone here in the 4th. Will step in. Cowboy first baseman. First pitch in there for a strike. Walked his first time up. 12 homers on the year. Quickly, it's 0-2. th pitch to center. Gasparino has a beat on it. 4 in a row retired by Ace Whitehead. .60 pitches now. offensive timeout by head coach Josh Holliday. Just want to turn the tide a little bit. Use them. You get 3 a ball game. There's certain times that you want to see a guy getting comfortable on the mound. It's just one of those little, hey, force you to wait a little bit on us.
Couple quick outs.
Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to take this first pitch either.
No. Nice.
Conversation over.
He's got Schubert striking out at the end of the third. Now a couple quick outs here in the fourth. Just breaking up the momentum.
First pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Foul back. Count evens. Doherty steps back in. Got him looking for something else and pinpoints it. And it's 1-2. Zeke, you can't start already, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
Not a game.
1-2. Outside corner, strike 3 call. 1-2-3. Go the Cowboys. And yeah, you have. Might be tied with the winner of this ball game. Porter Brown will step in to lead it off. First pitch in there for a strike to the senior from San Antonio.
Kansas State starts at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
The 0-1 to Porter Brown. Quickly, Porter Brown down 0-2. To get him to climb the ladder, laid off of it. 1-2 to Brown. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Throw to first. Throw the strikeout. Put out. Third strikeout for Holliday in the ball game.
There goes Bender from Holiday right there. I'm not recognizing it. That's a late bite to it. Kind of like that chicken leg.
It's good.
Doesn't
See, you
rubbing
why don't
it
you
in
just
now.
you take it from here and I'll go get a piece.
I'm rubbing it in.
I know you are. Schuster will step in. First pitch breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-1. Chopped off of his foot. It's quickly 0-2.
Way up in the air off the foot.
So quickly 0-2. First 2 batters for the Longhorns come in 0-2 in this inning. Balls and 2 strikes. Break a ball. Just gets a piece of it. Keeps it alive.
I think 85 pitches now for Holiday. Really kept his team in the game. I mean, first inning through 41 of those 85, and it's still just a 2-0 game.
Yeah, I mean he's battled. He's done. Just misses outside. 1-2. The 1-2 to Schussler. Texas keeps fouling pitches off. It's a ton of them today.
34.
34 in 4 innings. How many baseballs did they rub up?
3 in the third.
Better have a bunch.
They'll start giving them back.
To right, playable for the second out of the inning. Don't forget, Galvan will step in for Texas. Right side, out of play for strike one. All right, you've done a good job of surrounding this. You would think that if he gets a quick out here, he would come back for the fifth. And he's a 110 pitch guy.
He's throwing 117. He's throwing 115. Just light throwing, movement going around in the Cowboy bullpen.
Good pitch there. He's found his rhythm now. As Holiday. He's retired 6 in a row. I think that's 7. His 4th strikeout.
You know.
What do you? Well, tell the Longhorn fans, what are you doing? Where are you living? What you doing now?
So I live in a small town south of Wichita Falls. It's called Archer City, Texas.
I'm North Texas guy.
Larry McMurtry.
Yeah.
So I work for my dad. It's like a boutique drilling company, and then I've stocked some land with cattle. So I run some cows, and it's a way different life than you know what we had down here.
Quail hunted all over that country.
Yeah, you know all that.
Is there any quail left?
Very few.
Very few.
Yeah, it's changed, but there's a lot of deer hunting. But yeah, that was known for quail.
Oh, it's great.
And, yeah, it's an unbelievable place. It's totally different. But with that said, you know, I'm just enjoying it, and it makes me appreciate everything that went on down here. You know, and then kind of seeing it through, like with my kids. You know, I've got a little daughter in a Texas Longhorn cheer outfit.
She had her Longhorns up today.
Oh yeah, and then 2 boys, you know, back to back. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
So their foam finger boys got their little cowboy boots on. Everybody decked out today for the ball game.
Oh yeah, they're fired up. Glad to be here. We just got to get them into school, you know.
Yeah. Well, talk to me about the things that were important to you of coming here and how things went, because there were times when you were so dominant here that one of the greatest breaking balls of University of Texas history. Was that something that was gifted to you, or came God-given, or did you really work on developing that pitch?
You know, that's a good question. I think everyone's given an ability, and God gave me an ability to throw that breaking ball. I refined it, made it as good as I could, and then just had the a presence and awareness to throw it whenever I wanted, which was really important. Which both you guys know how important that is.
Yeah.
It's okay to have a nice pitch, but it's important to be able to throw it in a 3-1 count or 2-2 count or 3-0. If Skip calls it. But anyways, just. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, God gives you that ability. But for me, it was about the relationships. And I know you guys hear that probably a lot. But
well, it's true.
Yeah, it was about the relationships. And the relationships, they last forever. They are something that I feel like if there's anything, the most important thing that I took from this place was the relationships I made with people.
You ever talked to Donkey any?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good friend of mine.
Because he just asked if you've ever been bucked off a horse.
Okay, so he set me up for that. I have been bucked off a horse once. You can ask him that same question because he has been bucked off too.
Okay.
He was bucked off first.
Well, y'all, it sounds like somebody put a burr under the saddle blanket for you. Put the saddle on.
Yeah, maybe him. But yeah, he was. When he got done playing ball, he came out to work with me on the ranch for a few years, and he ended up doing pretty good. Very much a catcher. I'll tell you a funny story. Our cowboy came up to me after the first day we worked cattle, and he said, "That guy's loud." I said, "Well, yeah, yeah, he's loud, And anyways, he just he has a presence about him, and made that known in something that he was totally unfamiliar with, working cattle. But
we're talking about Cameron Rupp.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it was great to see Cam coming back, getting his degree, and the things that he was doing and what he was working through. It's really special to see you guys as guys that covered when y'all played, to see that relationship that all of you have together.
Right.
And it's good to see y'all back together. And I know y'all, just like us, we'd all love to go back and do it again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I know you guys would too. I mean, it's a special place. You know, this was it for me. This was the big leagues. This was what I wanted to do, and I enjoyed every minute of it thoroughly, and I appreciate it. I remember it, and I won't ever forget it. You know.
What's one of the most special moments about when you
Oh
played
man,
here?
I mean,
It's hard to pinpoint it to one.
I'll say this: coming in relief in a regional after you started the day before, it's pretty special. You know, I don't think they do it anymore. Maybe they do, but that going to Omaha twice, playing to the very end, you know, doing all that, that was all special to me. But you know, the fan base, the support, the fact that you're, you know, never going to be the greatest because there's so many greats, and you're just a part of such a big tradition and such a big powerhouse university. You know, that was special to me. So
All right, let's walk us through. We've got some pictures here. Walk us through which one, names of your children, and which one. Were there? I think we
Okay.
have them all right there.
you got them all. That's Everly on the right.
Right here.
That's her cousin Kaiser in the green shorts.
Cousin Kaiser.
And then Maxon right there to the left of him, and then far left is Miles. So Everly is spitting image of my wife right there on the end, and then
Okay.
Miles and Maxon are going to be back-to-back grades. So you know that could be important.
Yeah.
We need to talk about an NIL deal.
I like that. Already thinking that way.
Yeah. So, anyways, they're adorable. They're great. They're the reason for me to wake up every day. That's for sure. So
Augie?
yeah.
Any,
man.
any good Augie ones that are on air?
Not on air. My mom is wearing a jersey signed by him. I thought that was pretty
Sweet.
cool. Yeah. No, I mean he's a legend. He's the man. He kind of I think set the I guess the example of how to be a college baseball coach, right? I mean, you guys know more than anything. So
Thanks for taking
Yeah,
the time to
appreciate
visit
it.
with
Great
us.
to
Good
see
luck to you
Thank
and your
you.
man. For Texas is David Shaw, his 16th appearance for the 6'7", 200-pound junior from Houston, transferred from Rice Kincaid High School. You see the numbers right there, Zeke. The one thing that jumps off the page is it's just not like David Shaw to have 12 walks in 16 innings.
Yeah, it's been he struggled early in the season. Last 3 or 4 outings, getting the ball over the plate, velocities up 2 or 3 ticks. The sliders moving a lot better. So not sure if last year's injury or whatever happened early in this season. He's over that and throwing the ball really well his last few.
Well, he's going to face the top of the order. Excuse me. Carson Bench is grounded to first and walked. Leads the Cowboys and runs batted in with 51 as he stands in. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Shaw set. Inside step, throw back to second. The reason everybody says, why don't you inside step and stop? If you don't throw, the pitch clock continues to count. But if you make a pickoff through, the pitch clock stops.
If you don't make a throw, I mean, that counts as, if you don't throw a next one, it counts as a ball.
Yeah. Does it again. Throw back again, and then it lets everything recalibrate. It's supposed to speed things up. I don't think it has.
Everyone finds a loophole.
That's exactly right. First pitch upstairs for ball one. We mentioned it at the start of our broadcast. This is a tight zone. You got to be willing to understand that and attack within that zone. Pitch in there for a strike. Count evens at 1-1.
Yeah, Ace Whitehead had walked 3 in a game 3 or 4 times. That was it. Today, 5 walks for Whitehead.
Just,
Well, I think we're talking about the tight zone.
yeah, it just. Pitch misses outside. 2-1 now. To one of the best hitters in the Big 12. A lefty-lefty matchup here. to right. Ballou can't get there. It gets down. No run will score. That ball just kept moving away from Ballou. Boy, that was odd looking the way it left the bat.
It's as if it knuckled off the bat. It wasn't. The swing didn't make it where it would slice away, but it was moving away from Max.
As a runner, you see that ball at the bat and say, well, that ball's going to be caught. And then it sort of moved away from him and couldn't advance more than 90 feet. So they're loaded. Earhart will step in. He is 0 for 2. First pitch in there, first strike. .330 on the season. He's driven in 37. He's homered 10 times. And he's 2 for 5 on the year with the bases loaded. And they're loaded here. Way outside.
Breaking ball slips out of his hand right there. Galvan, good job getting to it.
So pitch clock down under 8 right now. And he is just now looking in and coming set. Just gets it off.
1 second left on the pitch clock.
But it's 1-2. Fouled away right side. Big moment in this game.
Well, that backdoor slider here. Maybe get a strikeout. That would be huge. Also get maybe Earhart to roll over something. Get a ground ball and get out of the inning with a double play.
The 1-2. There was that breaking ball, just missed downstairs. The count evens at 2-2. That hitting to drive in the first run of the ball game. Hit batter. Everybody will advance 90 feet, and it's a 2-1 ball game. So 2 walks and a hit batter. Cowboys with an opportunity here to break this thing or take the lead for sure.
Right in the heart of the order. Schubert coming up.
So 2-1 ball game. Schubert has walked and struck out. 15 homers on the year. First pitch in there for a strike. 4 for 8 on the season with the bases loaded. Downstairs.
Bases loaded this time with Schubert up. Just 3 outfielders, not the 4. Got to keep the guys in the infield. Ducks on the pond.
A bunch of ducks on the pond. The 1-1. Breaking ball. Just gets a piece of it.
Fooled him with it.
It did. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Did he get a piece of it? He did. Just enough. Galvan couldn't hold it. How close was that?
Just foul tip. Catcher really can't do anything if it is.
No. Did he go? Yes, he did for the strikeout. Shaw heated him up with a fastball. Got it by him.
Got him to go after that high fastball. Check swing. Casey Moser down there at third with the right hand. Said yes, he did. Big out right there, but one more to go for David Shaw. Nolan Schubert very upset with himself.
Viola slides to center with some carry at the right under the base of the center field wall, puts it away. Does Gasparino. First pitch to the freshman from Los Angeles. Swing and a miss for strike one. .182 pitches total in the game, 47 foul balls combined. Wow. I make that 48. Gasparino quickly down 0-2. 8-9-1 due for Texas here in the home half of the fifth. This ball hit on the ground. That's Ortiz moving over to short area with the shift on. Second baseman. You put that 4-6-3 because it was a four-player. Second baseman made the catch and throw, but he was playing in the shortstop area.
I'll go fourth.
I go fourth.
That's what I go.
D. Kennedy will step in. Hit a laser to left field his first time up. First pitch in there for a strike. What a job by Holiday. Just really struggled in a laborious 40-pitch first inning where he gave up two but kept his team in the game, and he's just thrown zeros up since then.
They just gave up the one hit in that 41 pitch first. Gave up a single to D. Kennedy in the second. It's the last base runner for Texas.
Kennedy lays off of that one. 1-2. Gets the strikeout. His fourth.
Knuckle curve. You can see it in his glove. You can see that index finger bent right over the top. Could be
9 in a row retired.
Could be a spike curveball.
Could be. It had some downward tilt to it.
You can see the index finger bent on the baseball.
Thomas will step in. He's reached and scored on an error. And has flied to left. Upstairs.
Holiday started this game just 3 of 12 in the first pitch strikes. He's thrown 7 first pitch strikes in a row since.
It's really settled in. Foul back, and it's 1-2. JT will step back in, Longhorn first baseman today. And on the ground to second. And 10 in a row retired by Max Ballou that drove in a couple of runs. So it's 2-2-0 for Texas, 1-2-1 for the Cowboys as David Shaw comes on here. It's his first full inning of work. He came on in relief in that 5th inning. Big first baseman Brigman will step in. 5, 6, 7. Due for the Cowboys here. 0 for 1 with a walk. Way outside. Count evens is 1-1. Ace Whitehead, 4 1/3 innings of work. 1 hit, 1 run, it was earned. It's just so unusual to see those 5 walks. That hitting. Got it underneath the breaking ball. And a leadoff base runner.
Big opportunity here.
Gordy steps in. First pitch downstairs. Katie's the guy, he attacks the strike zone. Fastball, changeup. He's got a pretty good overhand breaking ball to go with it. This ball hit well, but playable for Gasparino in center for out number 1.
Already had his mind made up there. Got rushed it a little bit, just off the barrel, just off the end.
Forsythe will step in. Lane has not been retired today. He has singled, walked, and scored the only run for the Cowboys. Throw over. Bergman back in safely. Pitch clock getting down. Comes set. Throw over. Again. You see that clock down. There's a clock behind home plate the pitcher can see, and he can tell I've got to do something here. So you throw over to get that clock to start back over at 20 seconds. The 1-0. Foul back. Count evens up. Got underneath that breaking ball.
Many times also when you try to force it. Head off, shoulder flies, and that way the arm's late. And so your release point's just going to be high because you're trying to force it.
Can't tell you where that is, but it's a ball. It's 3-1. That catches the corner, and it's a full count. The payoff. Breckerman 0 for 1 on the year in stolen bases, so he's not got a threat to run. Harris set. Not running. Sky in the field of play. Going to be a tough play for Thomas. And it runs out of real estate. That just kept fading away. A souvenir.
No breeze to keep it in or blow it out, but it just kept floating.
It just kept floating that way, didn't it? Good swing, fouled it straight back, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming. Hit pretty well to center, but Gasparino has a beat on it. The second out of the inning. Wolford will step in. Tyler has walked and struck out. 0 for 1. Downstairs for ball 1. Count evens. They're out front now, 1 and 2. Rhythmic applause now for Texas. This is outside. And it's 2 and 2. He hasn't had a good feel, Zeke, for his breaking ball since coming into the game.
See something different in that release from O'Hara.
Just misses. The runner will be off with the pitch here. Skied in the infield. Playable for Flores. And that ends the inning in the 6th. So Herrick comes out of the bullpen, gets the job done. Anytime as Flores will lead it off. First pitch misses for ball 1.
Texas looking for base runners. Haven't had one since the D. Kennedy single in the 2nd. He was thrown out at 2nd, trying to steal.
Just misses, and it's 2-0 to Flores.
Double barrel for the Cowboys. Couple right-handers.
Pitch 105 from Holiday. Foul back out of play. It's really good performance after a 41 pitch first inning to get to the 6th.
Oh, no doubt.
Foul back.
Gabe Davis and Evan O'Toole, a couple right-handers for the Cowboys. Warming up.
Well, Gabe Davis has got a tremendous arm.
Oh, yeah.
He's been a guy that started a lot of ball games for the Cowboys. Full count pitch. It's hit crisply on the ground to short. Forsythe across the diamond. 11 in a row retired by the Cowboy right-hander. Peyton Powell will step in. 0 for 1. Sacrificed his first time up. Grounded to second. Oh, that was odd.
Slipped. Oh, he slipped a little bit out there on the mound.
Let's hope that he didn't hurt himself. He's got such a big leg kick. It can't come down soft.
Big leg kick, strong lower body.
Change up, catches his own. That's 1-1. Pull foul. And the shift goes into play now with 2 strikes. As Wolford moves over into the regular second base position. Foul back.
Shift on, you throw the fastball away. Peyton Powell, you're doing him a favor right there. Just trying to make contact. You hit a little ground ball the other way.
Off speed downstairs, count evens. 114 coming.
115 his last start. There's a horse.
Speaking of horses, Kentucky Derby Day. Inside corner painted. 12 in a row retired by the Cowboy right-hander.
Can't get much better location than that last fastball to Powell.
6th strikeout of the day. Max Ballou steps in. He has the big blow for Texas. 2-run double his first time up. Back in the first inning. Skies to center. And another 1-2-3 inning for Cowboy. Jackson Kroll will come on to pinch hit. Kroll pinch hit. Which misses. Count evens at 1-1. Cued off the end of the bat. Going to be a tough play. You got to let it roll foul, and he does. Does Powell. Was that good straight change you were?
He threw one pitch before, didn't get the call. Came right back to it. Had him out in front. Just cued it down the line.
Long look. Fastball misses up. Count evens at 2-2. Skied to center, but playable for Flores. Hines, second base. With the first out here in the 7th.
Change up there from O'Hara. Got that out. All outs now important. Get to the last part of this game. Just need 8 outs now for Texas.
As a pitcher, though, you never really counted outs, did you?
Starting with the first.
Now, we got to expand on that as bench steps in. So you're thinking in your mind, I got to get 27 when you took it, right?
Yes.
And you started counting them in the first. Well, that's 3.
I was kidding with that.
This ball rifled into right field. Tell you, just good two-way player. We may very well see him as the starting pitcher tomorrow. That's a possibility, no doubt. Those two guys right there, just both of them, best two-way players in America right there.
Pretty good numbers.
Both of them. Hart will step in. First pitch downstairs for ball one. Duplantier is ready to go in the Texas bullpen. There's a pretty good two-way player right there.
Yeah, he was okay. The guy, first two Dick Hauser awards went out to Brooks Kieschnick.
This ball skied. Kennedy has a beat on it. Puts it away for the second out of the inning. Stayed with it. Got the big out.
Stick with O'Hara right here with Schubert coming up.
This biggest out of the game right now, in my opinion, so far.
All right, so you're going to go to the four outfielders right now. If anything hit, Cato O'Hara has to get over to third base with the runner on first.
Well, he's an infielder by trade, so
Yep.
he's an athlete. He can do it.
I'll wait for you to say that part.
Cowboys have struggled with runners on today. We'll give it to you after this first delivery. This is
Wow.
way out of here, but hooked foul. Wow. Across Comal. That may have landed on MLK.
403.
Downstairs.
How can you measure the distance when you never saw where it came down?
They're taking the launch angle and exit velocity. It's a little math.
Oh, it went a long way.
Me and you both say that, but they're using math.
Ooh.
This ball's hammered to right with some carry. Gasparino, and it is off of the wall into the field of play. This ball game is tied. And they're saying it is a home run. And Gasparino hit the wall extremely hard in right field. They're going to review it, whether the ball left the ballpark or not. Saw the ball come back into the field of play.
It hit off the very top of the wall when Will Gasparino ran into the wall. It kind of pushed the wall backwards. And the ball bounced up and came back into play. I don't think there's anything behind the wall for a few feet. Take a good look at it right here.
It hits the top of the wall. It came back into the field of play. There's a netting behind the wall right here. We get a better view of it right here. It hits the top of the wall. Right there, you can see very much right on the very top. And then comes back into the field of play. It never left the ballpark.
I like the effort from Gasparino going after that one. Just off the top of the wall, no doubt about it.
All the years I've seen balls hit here, we've seen two this year that have hit the seam of the padding and come back into the field of play. And this one, Miolo will step in. First pitch in there for a strike. He has hit two balls hard today, flied out 3 times, but he has just missed hitting a couple out of this ballpark today. Does not get cheated there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Get cheated one bit with that swing.
The 0-2. Cutter misses outside. It's 1-2. Cued right out in front of the plate. Galvan has it, fires to first, and that ends the inning. 2-2 ball game, 7th inning stretched. Porter Brown will lead it off here. First pitch, backdoor breakable in there for a strike. 115, as you mentioned, season high. This next pitch will be a season high.
It is now.
Oh, it is now. Okay. Porter down 0-2. The 0-2. Downstairs. 1-2. Bullpen is ready to go. Been up and active for a couple of innings, so if there is trouble, Cowboys have their guys ready to go. Upstairs. Back to an even count at 2-2. Back out of play.
Velocity's still good. Breaking ball's still there. 120 pitches in. You would think if a base runner gets on, they will go get him. I'm surprised he's gone this long. He's given you 6+ innings now, keeping you in the game. I guess the old adage is that you don't want him to get a loss after giving you this much in a game. If he puts one on, he scores. If they lose, he gets a loss.
He sure does.
You don't want that.
The payoff pitch to Brown. Upstairs, ball 4. And a leadoff base runner for Texas. After retiring 13 consecutive batters dating back to the 2nd inning.
First walk since the 1st inning when he walked 2 in that 41-pitch first. No sign of going to the mound. The ball without a chest protector, giving his body up in between innings, made him want to throw better.
Kimball swears early. Pitches upstairs for ball 1. Porter Brown dives back to the bag.
I think that early square, seeing if they're going to have any movement on the infield. If it is, you can pull it back and take a swing at it. I think the best bet here is just to put that ball on the ground anywhere. Porter's got good speed.
Throw over. Brown back in safely. Kimball pushes through it, fouls it off. Count evens at 1-1. Throw over. Brown back in safely. Schuster squares again early. Pulls it back. Little hit and run. Executed perfectly.
The ball. Kimball Schuster. In that situation, you just want to put it in play. It worked out right there with Kimball gets a base hit. Porter Brown, once you take off, keep going.
You're committed.
Keep going. Whether they catch it or not. Fought it off, dropped the hands. Big opportunity here. Nobody out. 2 on for the home.
Rylan Galvan will step in. Still no movement to the bullpen. Holiday still on the mound, set to go. First and third, nobody out here. Home half of the 7th. Slider misses downstairs for ball 1. Galvan, 405 on the year with runners in scoring position. Slider misses outside. Hitters count now 2-0. Throw over, back in safely. The 2-0 upstairs, 3-0. Green light.
Nah.
Taking all the way. That pitch is in there for a strike. Throw over. Schuessler back in safely. Runner not going. This could be 2 to second for 1. Relay to first. Picked. Briggerman, but it is a double play, but the Longhorns do grab the lead.
You can be upset with yourself, but you put the ball in play to the middle infielders and got that run in. Got the lead for Texas. Hit hard. Easy double play turn, but a pick, really good pick on the other end.
Now we're going to have a
4th inning, Kansas State, 0s on the board.
Gasparino 0 for 2 as he steps in. The sophomore right-hander sets in his first delivery. This is outside for ball 1. Good tilt at 97 miles an hour.
Nice and easy from the 6'8" right-hander.
See the freshman home run totals. This is a fair ball. Going to be a tough play all the way across the diamond. Gasparino will beat it out.
Wolford has to field it behind third base. Wanted to use the turf, but just used it a little too much. Try to get it over there. Watch where this ball lands when he lets go of it. Once it hits that turf that far away, Gasparino's going to make it easily. Just off balance. Another easy play right there.
4th hit of the day for Texas. 2nd of the inning as D. Kennedy steps in. Long pause this time for Davis and throws over at about 105. You need a pad over there for that. First pitch, dynamite. Love that tilt from Davis. Not only is good velocity, free and easy, but really hard to get on top of his fastball. Back-to-back heaters, and it's 0-2. Had 97 on it. The 0-2. Set again. Slider misses. 1-2 to Kennedy. There goes Gasparino. Kennedy fouls it off his foot. We'll do it again.
A few off the foot today.
D. Kennedy steps back in. Davis comes set. Runner goes, swing and a miss for the strikeout and ends the inning. But not before. Dre comes set. First pitch in there for a strike. Briggerman steps in. He's been hit by a pitch, walked. Fly deep to center. Breaking ball just misses. Count evens. To left, hit pretty good. Porter Brown going back. Does he have a shot at it? He cannot come up with it. It's off the wall. An opposite field double in the top of the 8th.
That ball had some good carry to it. Porter got turned around. Still had an opportunity at the end. Turns to his left. Ball slicing as he turned back around. Pinch runner for Briggerman. Addison Smith will go out and pinch run.
Briggerman, 7th double of the year. He steps in. Probably a bunt situation. Longhorns anticipating bunt here. Corners are up. And that's a balk. As the Plantier went into his hands and came back out of his hands. Called the balk. So that'll bring the tying run to third base with nobody out. Touched the outside of his glove, but he never went in and got the ball out of his glove.
I think it's more of the movement of the body right there.
So Texas plays the infield back here with nobody out. This ball popped up in the infield. Kennedy calls for it, puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Like that right there. Kept it on the infield, kept the runner at third. Now the infield will come in again.
Now with one out, you got to try to cut this off. Side steps in. Infield up. He has walked and scored, line to center, and singled. So 1 for 2 as he steps in. Breaking ball in there for a strike. What do you do here, Zeke? You go after him, or you?
I think you can be careful with the breaking balls like you just saw. But that's what trouble you might run into right there with that breaking ball, is throwing one at the backstop. Keep it out of the middle of the plate. Keep it off the barrel. Try to get a ground ball here, or a shallow pop fly, or the strikeout. I mean, a lot of things you can do, but just stay out of the middle of the plate.
Good swing and fouled it back. Now it's 1-2. This is the time in the game where you need a strikeout. Plantier set. Now comes set. Breaking ball misses outside, and he wants a new baseball. That's the Plantier. The 2-2. Slow roller. No chance for Flores to come to the plate. Just get the out at first, and we're tied. Coming on contact. He comes in to score.
They make the pitch. It just wasn't hit hard. It wasn't hit hard enough for Flores to come home, and that's a smart play right there. Get the out at first base. Playing in, but this ball just hit so slow.
That's a good read at third as a runner, too, to get that contact, see it, and anticipate and get the break. Woodford will step in. Has walked, flied out twice. These two teams just going back and forth here in the last third of the ball game. Right side, Thomas calls for it. Out of the inning in the 8th, but
For them to get hot today, they've been carrying this team all year. Be a good time here to get one, maybe a couple as we go to the bottom of the 8th.
Thomas to step in. Lashes this one foul for strike 1. Thomas has reached on an error, flied to left, grounded to second, so 0 for 3. But he has scored a run. Davis, 0-1 delivery. Downstairs. He's just got, folks, it just can't describe when you have a guy that's 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", and they throw right over the top, how hard it is to get on top of a fastball with velocity. This ball hit hard, but right at the second baseman for the first out here in the 8th inning. So 1 gone. As Proctor make that play. Flores has walked and scored and grounded to short twice. Top of the order is yet to get a base hit for Texas. That's power against power right there.
97 with that fastball from Davis. Flores trying to take the lead with that swing.
And quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Gets by. Back to the screen. Downstairs. 1-2. The one you see is about the belt. You see it really well, but you can't get on top of it, Zeke. You got to make sure he gets it down.
Again,
My point.
that was it.
Second strikeout for Davis. That's the one you see, but you saw the barrel underneath it.
You can see it. You just can't catch up with it.
Powell steps in. Sacrifice 0 for 2. Breaking ball misses upstairs. And 1-0 to Powell. Now let's mix in a change. That's not fair.
Tried breaking ball first pitch, missed with it, came back. That was a nice changeup at 84.
Foul back. 1-2 now to Powell. As the shift goes. Smith moves from third base over into the gap. The 1-2. Back to a changeup, missed downstairs. Count evens at 2-2. Back-to-back changeups, and it's a full count. Max Ballou awaits on deck. Got a challenge here, don't you?
Yeah, you got to go back to the fastball. He missed with the changeups.
The payoff to Powell. Rifled into right field. Through the shifts for Powell.
Ready for that 3-2 fastball from Davis. Shift couldn't even stop it.
And Ballou steps in, his double in the first inning, the big blow of the game for Texas. He's 1 for 3.
The challenge with the fastball here, Max likes to swing at that first one. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a changeup from Davis.
Ballou set, Davis comes set. Upstairs,
Slider got underneath, got beside it. Where he went with Powell, started slider, missed, came back changeup.
Davis set, Ballou ready to go. The 1-0. Throw over, Powell back in safely. .16 homers on the year for Ballou as he steps in. That one hurt. Foul tipped. Catches you right off the top of the kneecap. That shin guard's there, but you're bent, and it sort of has a space in there that
opens up.
It doesn't have a ton of pad. It looks like there's a cap over the top of it, but there's still some open area in there. What's that left knee? Right there, just exactly where I was talking about.
And it was moving towards the ball.
You know, that's the. It just, oh. You say, well, there's a pad over it. Well, not when you're bent over like that. It's an open gap. We'll do it again. The 1-1. Tried to check his swing, tied him up inside. Seeing Big 12 games, second in the Big 12 in batting average, tied for first in homers, tied for first in RBIs, second in slugging percentage. Pretty good numbers. Throw over. Back in safely is Powell. The 1-2 to Ballou. To right with some carry. Get out of town, Max Ballou.
There's the new leader in the Big 12 and home runs. Max Ballou with number 17. Gabe Davis challenged him. Max Ballou was up for that one. That ball hit 3/4 of the way up the video board out in right center. That was big.
Porter Brown steps in.
5-3 Texas. Max Ballou with 4 RBIs.
Porter pulls this ball foul. Count evens at 1-1. At the top of the order. Found a way to extend the inning with the Peyton Powell single. And then the Ballou home run. Texas now with a 2-run lead. Going at least 2. And it will be 8, 9, and 1 due.
A 2-run lead headed to the top of the 9th last night. That was the 70th foul ball of the game.
70th. Make it 71st. Davis hasn't had a feel for his breaking ball. He's got shown a good change and a dynamite fastball, but the inability to throw a breaking ball first. You can start to disallow the breaking ball now.
30 pitches for Davis.
Downstairs. And the count goes full to Porter Brown. Inside ball 4.
Could be it for Gabe Davis.
That young man knew it when he left the bat. Mercy. Turn on it.
Slow walk by Rob Walton to the mound right now. Talk to Gabe Davis.
Ben, boy, his hit and run base hit his last time up. A major part of that run in the bottom of the 7th. This game was 2-0, folks. And really, we had 2-1 game going to the 7th. Since then, both teams have scored in every offensive frame.
Similar again last night. Oklahoma State scored the 1. Texas got 1. Oklahoma State scored 3. Texas scored 3. Texas has answered the last 2 innings after Oklahoma State has scored. This time taking the lead.
Pitch in there for a strike. Looking at the Texas bullpen, thought that Gage Bain was good up. He threw 50 pitches last night. Wasn't sure we would see him. I think Duplantier will get the ball to start.
Yeah, if Andre can get through the 9th without Bain even warming up. Because if he doesn't have to pitch today, he got another one tomorrow. Give him another day's rest.
The 0-2 to Schussler. Way outside. That ball gets away, and Porter Brown down to second base on the wild pitch. Just misses. Count evens. Ball gets away, but not far enough for Brown to advance. Side again. And the count goes full. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. So Galvan will come to the plate. Well, an 0 for 3 on the day. Some insurance runs for Texas out there on the base paths.
Like to get that in.
Way outside for ball 1. Bogus set, checks the runners. This ball hit into center. Porter Brown will come in to score. Schussler on his way to third to throw to second base. Didn't pay attention and hustling all the way. It's Rylan Galvan.
Tyler Proctor just kind of gave up on the play right there. The ball being thrown in. Galvan hustling all the way down there. An RBI for Galvan. So throw coming in. Galvan never slows down. But no one's even turning around to try to make a tag. Like he surprised him by sliding in there.
Didn't know he was there. Gasparino steps in. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Gasparino infield knock his last time up. Boy, that's a big piece of insurance run right there. Takes the bunt out of play in the top of the 9th. Off of the end of the bat to left. And that will end the inning, but not before damage done for Texas. They put a 3 for the Cowboys. He started last night as the DH. As he steps in, Colin from the left side has 6 homers. Skies the first pitch he sees to left. Porter Brown looking up, puts it away for out number 1. The Longhorns 2 outs away from winning the series.
Feel like that. 3-run lead in the 9th. Get that one out on 1 pitch.
Tough customer. Carson Binge comes to the plate. He is 2 for 3 today. He skies the first pitch he sees. Out to left. Porter Brown under. 2 gone.
You got to like that. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Got to take a strike here. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm calling pitches with you pitching. I'm getting fastball and saying right here.
And he's going to pop it up to Porter Brown. Squared it around the bunt. Took the strike.
Outside corner, and it's quickly 0-2. Longhorn fans on their feet.
The loudest the Longhorn fans have been this year, last night and now today.
Breaking ball misses outside, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Right side. Thomas will run out of real estate. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
John Brammer not going to get caught up in the moment right there.
Earhart steps back in. The 2-2. Upstairs, and the count goes full. Schubert with tremendous power in the on-deck circle. Duplantiers payoff. On the ground to second. This should do it. Kennedy to first, and the Longhorns win it. by Max Ballou that drove in a couple of runs. So it's 2-2-0 for Texas, 1-2-1 for the Cowboys as David Shaw comes on here. It's his first full inning of work. He came on in relief in that 5th inning. Big first baseman Brigman will step in. 5, 6, 7 due for the Cowboys here. 0 for 1 with a walk. Way outside. Count evens is 1-1. Ace Whitehead, 4 1/3 innings of work, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned. It's just so unusual to see those 5 walks. That hitting got it underneath the breaking ball, and a leadoff base runner.